All in Sports Network. We love sports.
Lou Anarumo's defense is hindering the QB battle.
Yep.
What do you think? His defense is just too good, and we can't see what the QBs actually can.
I mean, it's iron sharpens iron. It's that whole thing. I think, whenever you are training a muscle group, let's say one, for example, quad is stronger than the other quad. You don't. This is coming from experience. So you don't train one more than you train the other, because then it becomes unbalanced again. You train it the same every single time, same weight on each leg, and then eventually one will not grow as much muscle, and the other one will continue to grow muscle, so they will eventually become the same way. So I think it's one of those where the defense is so good right now, but it can only get so good, as with every defense, every offense, and there's, and then the offense will eventually catch up. So I think as of now, it's kind of hard to see who the QB1 is. As far as I can tell, it's AR, because he is still a future quarterback, and he seems to be doing a tad bit better than Jones.
More on that in a little bit. I'm Kevin. This is my son Liam, and we are the Unstable Blues. Happy to present All Indiana Sports as part of the All In Sports and Rogue Media Sports Networks.
Yep. Welcome back in. The Colts put on the pads for the first time this training camp. Things were cracking on an overcast day, and one more step to real football. So, let's go all in. Football technically starts this Thursday, right?
Yeah, something
because
like
the Hall of Fame game?
I think it's Saturday. It's the 2nd, I believe. 2nd or...
It's the 31st.
Oh, it's July 31st, and that would be Thursday.
Yeah.
We now have a TikTok and an Instagram at All Indiana Sports, and a Twitter at All Indie Sports.
Yep. As we raise and train our puppies for country mountain dogs, good, healthy treats are a must. Click the link in the description to find out more.
As we mentioned, the defense so far has shown up the offense.
Mm-hmm. Which is good, because last year the problem was our defense.
Yeah. Yep.
It's surprising with how bad AR played. I mean, he didn't play terrible, but he wasn't the bright spot of our offense.
Right. Percentage-wise, at least.
Yes.
Completion. The fact that they still were in games, despite that, and then the defense letting it out. Of course, I don't know. Chicken and egg, because, you give up the ball, you don't have good percentage, you're not staying on the field, your defense is tired. I get it.
Right. Zaire Franklin has been out, though, so all the linebackers have kind of been replacements for now.
Right. We haven't talked a whole lot about the linebacker, because we're not exactly sure exactly where that's going to land as of yet because of that. Mm-hmm. But the outside corner number 2 battle is hot.
Yes. Obviously, Ward has the number 1.
Yep.
That's obvious. But it's Wally.
Yeah.
It's Kenny, if you count that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Jones as well out there. So there's a lot of different people that you could slot in,
and Juju. So there's basically 3 guys fighting for one spot.
And I think it's better to have that than to not, in my opinion.
That has been the whole theme of the offseason, is competition. Competition makes everyone better. Open Goal is our rebounder and goal setup that you can easily put up in your backyard to raise your level of competition. Click the link in the description for more on Open Goal.
Yep. Real quick break. This is a NFL news, not just Colts. The 99 club came out for Madden.
Yes.
Saquon, obviously. Myles Garrett is also in 99. I feel like he has been for years now. Don't understand it. People get mad that TJ wasn't on there because Myles was, even though Myles played better this past season.
Yep.
Who else?
I heard there was some. There was a little bit of uneasiness in the Bengals locker room because Jamar got it and Burrow didn't.
Yeah, Jamar got it. So did JJ. So both LSU wide receivers got it. Lamar also got it, and Josh Allen was a 99 as well, which fits for the MVP.
Yep.
And last one, which I'm pretty sure this is who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Lane Johnson from the Eagles.
I don't hate it.
So 299s on the Eagles.
Yep. Well, that doesn't. I mean, they did win the Super Bowl for a reason.
But they're the 8th best ranked team. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess it doesn't, but
Madden is different than real
Yeah.
life, though. You can judge by individual players. Anyways.
back to the Colts camp. The offense has struggled, in particular, the quarterbacks have struggled.
Yep.
As we mentioned, defense, offense. Well, guess what? When the pads were put on, almost everything kind of flipped, and today was a great day for Anthony Richardson. He went 10 for 10, including all levels, finding gaps over linebackers in front of safeties, over cornerbacks in front of safeties. Like it.
Looking good. Daniel Jones also had a pretty great day, but the drops have been a problem for all receivers, but especially great.
Yes, unfortunately. Although today, again, he had a couple good catches with in the one-on-one drills with Javarius on him.
Yep.
Yeah. If you don't want any drops, make sure that you get some Joi Baby sleep sacks and matching crib sets. Keep them little ones in nice and tight. Click the link in the description for more.
That was a fun way to kind of
illustrate that. I try.
Giddens, who
I know. I had to put this in there for you.
Maybe better than JT on the first day in pads, breaking off the first big run and catching pretty well out of the backfield. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Oh, I know. Well, guess who the star of the camp has been so far? Justin Wally. So, I mean, we told each other.
Yep.
Yay.
Go us.
All right. So, I think, yeah. And I grabbed the clip, but I didn't put it in here about Shane Steichen was calling his movements. He's like they referred to his cuts not as cuts but as gliding. He's gliding, and where he can hit and move. Whereas JT will hit the hole and shake you. Giddens will just slide on out and be able to cut down the sides and the seams. So
very excited for both Giddens and JT.
Yeah,
they look very, very solid.
So 4 running backs. We've called for this for a while, haven't we?
I don't know.
It's a tough call, but at the same time, more injury-prone position. But then what are you going to give up? You're going to give up, because your defensive coach probably wants all the DBs that he can get because that's his. So then you give up your line, and Chris Ballard's going to hate that. There's going to be maybe some yelling as they try to cut down
Also,
that 53-man your roster.
Guess who's been playing center during the ones? Tanner Bortolini. This is what I've seen. Yes.
Wait, what?
The gauntlet as they march it right down Pittsburgh's throat.
Every time. Gotta do it every time. We knew at that moment that's potentially our center of the future. His stature reminds me a lot of, I don't know, really great center back in the day. It's kind of a day a week, and then kind of came in as a coach temporarily. But you know what? You got to shake up that 1 week, and you got to shake up the culture and reset it. And so, a man among men is Jeff Saturday, Tanner Bortolini. There have been some rotations in there with Wesley French, with Pinter, kind of in him as let's just get used to the emergency sake of things. But I have a question for you before we leave.
All right.
what is your QB prediction based on this moment in time? You already kind of teased it at the beginning, but I want to hear what you think.
AR, he's been hitting it. He's been training in the off season. Whether it's shown or not, he's put the pads on. He went 10 for 10. That's got to say something. The defense has been harking on them all training camp. And maybe they finally caught a glimpse of, okay, this is what he can do. And let's not forget, he's still the most physically, appealing, I guess you could say, physically suited.
Gifted?
Yes.
Yep.
For out of all the quarterbacks, yes, Josh Allen is there.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh Allen has been in the league longer. He's had more time to prove himself. I am very excited to see where AR goes from this day from the pads.
I like it. I appreciate.
What do you say?
I appreciate all of those things. I just will mention there was a video that came out from today. Daniel Jones traded helmets with a little kid. A little kid came in with a mini helmet, not one of the itty bitty ones, but like the tabletop mini helmet.
Right.
And Daniel Jones traded his helmet for the mini helmet, and had this whole moment with this kid. I think we've mentioned how Daniel Jones, maybe we didn't on here, Daniel Jones was out Indy 500 weekend, being a man of the people, dropping in on bars that weekend, buying drinks for the whole place. There's nothing that can win over the city and therefore the position better than moments like that.
Yes, but at the end of the day, you're fans of the team, not the person.
True.
You can be, but if you're fans of the team, you want the team to succeed.
You
And
want
if
the guy.
Jones is not the guy
Yeah.
for that, then there's only so much you can do.
Yep. I will say what I've said the whole time. Give it to either one. Give them 5 games. If they go under 500 in those 5 games, then you put the other guy in. You give him 3 games. If he goes under 500 in those 3 games, you got to put in Riley Leonard and see what you got there. But because you have to really look at what the future is, both short term and long term at that point.
Yep, I agree.
Well, that's it for today. I'll be back with your mom as the Fever may have some beef with the Mercury after they picked up the one of honor. And then the Fever make their second trip to Dallas on Friday before a Sunday matinee in Seattle. We'll be back next week with our final training camp episode before the first preseason game, August 7th, in the old city of Baltimore.
Yep, well, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin,
reminding you to say all Indiana.
All in Sports Network. We love sports.